hell is the camera? Oh, there it is. Guys, welcome back. I can't believe this thing still works. I think it does. Nope. Yep, we're good. We're back. Alright, today's video, I got a few things going on. We're doing some maintenance on the MR2. Let's jump into it. Alright guys, so first things first, welcome back. You're going to notice that my EcoDiesel is not in the driveway. That's going to be a video for another time, but today we're doing some maintenance on the MR2, getting it driving. The weather is beautiful outside. It's starting to finally cool off here in Florida, which has motivated me to kind of get some work done on this. And that's what we're doing. I've already changed the plugs. I'll show you the old ones here. So as you can see, if it's going to focus or not. Give it a minute. There it is. Pretty rich. So I got new plugs. Already gapped them. 25 thousandths is what my tuner recommended, so that's what we're keeping it at. Got the oil cap off. Gonna go ahead and change the oil now, and hopefully drive this thing today, because I haven't driven it in almost 2 months. Work has been insane. I've just been so busy. I haven't even been home. So let's jump into it. Alright guys, so oil is being changed. It's draining there, as you can see. Pretty clean. Got a little bit of a small leak, as you can see on the oil pan. Gonna go ahead and clean that up. And I think it's just because I didn't have the nut, or sorry, the bolt, oil pan bolt as tight as it should have been. I'm out of breath. So let's go ahead and wait for this to finish. I gotta leave for work in about 20 minutes. So I'll probably go work, then I'll be right back. Then I'll pick up where I left off. Alright guys, and I'm back. Like I said, had to run out. I've already put the new oil filter on, tighten up the bolt on the oil pan. Just got to add about 5.5 quarts of oil in there, because that's what that MR2 pan calls for. And I like to use VR1, as most of the fast guys do, so let's go ahead and load it up. Got a handy dandy rag. We don't use funnels around these parts. Just pour it right in. Pro tip, when you're putting oil in, hold it like this, not like that. You won't need a funnel if you do it this way. Just for those that don't already know. I don't know what else I'm going to be doing in this video. Probably going to be taking this thing around the block, just because I haven't driven it in a while. Like I said, weather's starting to cool off, so I really want to start driving this thing more. Since it is still a street car, I really want to start stacking on the miles before, well, just because I can. And then phase 2 of this build will be a full out blown drag car, where it won't really see any street driving at all. But that's not going to be until the Barracuda's done. So that's going to be, I'm sure, a year, at least a year away. Alright guys, so you just saw me go ahead and put the oil in the car. I'm going to go ahead and check the oil level. Now for those of you that don't know, which I'm pretty sure all of you do know, because you're obviously a car enthusiast if you're watching this. It's full. You always check the oil to make sure it's full after you start the car, right after doing an oil change. So let's go ahead and start it, which I'm probably going to need to jump it, although I have had it charging all morning, just because this battery is dead and hasn't fired up in quite some time. Now it's probably due for a new battery, but I'm going to go ahead and jump it, make sure that we got plenty of juice to fire this thing up right now. And I think I'm going to drive it to the auto parts store, and then that'll be the test of if this thing is still reliable or not. Let's start it up. Oh, she's alive, baby. Alright guys, I just got back from a quick little test drive. Engine performed as it should after 3 months of sitting. I was surprised at how reliable and how steady it feels. One thing I did note, this was the first time I was driving on these new front tires. I don't like this tread pattern, and it's still rubbing. So I'm going to go ahead and go inside, order the correct size and tread and tire that I want for it. And then I'm really going to start driving this thing add it to the daily rotation with the truck, which you can see the Hemi I got as a loaner, which is annoying. God, that's like a whole nother video that I should just make for you guys. Barracuda engine. It is going to be done hopefully in a month to a little less than a month. Rotating short block is done this week, then just bolt the heads and the accessory drive on it, and then throw it on the dyno. Then it'll be heading straight here where we'll drop it in and start the wiring. I think I've already shown you guys most of the interior that I got going on. It's pretty much just a bunch of guts of wires just kind of chilling there. But this is kind of how it's going to look. Obviously the blue dash will be painted black. So everything's going as it should, just everything takes time, as you guys know. Yeah, that's all I got for this video, guys. The next one I'm going to go into a little bit more detail about the whole truck situation. I think I left you on the fact that I was going to be buying a new truck, which plans have changed a little bit, so I'm going to fill you in. See you in the next one. Hey, hey! You know what time it is. I got 2 videos right in front of you. You better select 1 or 2 of them. 2 of them? 1 of them? Whatever. You know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Click the video, watch it, like it, comment it, share it, like it.